Welcome to beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Temple Owls against the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Thank you, guys. Checking in with the Florida Atlantic head coach. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after him.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Smith.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And the Owls line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The Owls looking to keep this drive rolling. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Ball scooped up by the defense.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's caught, and he's got a lane.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Gonna run it. It's Smith. Look out, he's breaking free. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And The Owls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Mason. Touchdown, Temple. He barrels into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run, it's Smith. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds. The gain moves it across the 40.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Will not be brought down. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the right here. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. It's Temple in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Henry. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Defense is coming after him. He's got room to run. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Owls lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Well down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create 1st downs with his legs, and here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
The last thing you want to do in particular on 1st and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on 2nd down.
Caught near the goal line. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver.
Touchdown, FAU. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Using his legs on the scramble, and he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis. Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The ball is caught. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. We'll see if they tried out the field goal team.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They'll have two more to work with here in the first half. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Temple offense back on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Breaks it, just runs through a man, a mismatch. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Owls with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good enough for 1st down.
The Owls are in the red zone. On the ground, it's Smith. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up at the defensive front, and this back is up onto the 3rd level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Owls! Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you knew down here near the goal line that the offense was going to try to target the tight end at some point. The defense was not ready for it. They've got to be aware of the big tight end near the goal line.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Back in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man. It's Henry. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The linebacker shifting around now. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. Did they pick up 6 on the first down pass? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple.
Number 17.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Owls will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. The freshman brings him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's an out route. The catch made. Out of bounds at the 47.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Handing off on the draw play. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? At second down, you move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And they get to completion. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pressure's on. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
That is a massive conversion for this offense. On 3rd and long, it feels like they're going to settle for a field goal, but they're able to execute and move the chains and now set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5. What a beautiful throw by the quarterback.
From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida Atlantic, 17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Marked down at the 46-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
The Owls churn out another 1st down. Around the corner, it's Smith. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Florida Atlantic, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the Owls are on the move here.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things: getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. It's Temple in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Temple. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. You've been targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The pocket breaking down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Wide 29! Wide 29!
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Throwing off play action. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. 2nd straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Flag 14! Flag 14!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's 4th down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is find some opportunity, and he's forcing the issue, and the defense is ready for it. They understand where he's trying to go with the ball, and they step in front and pick it off. That should do it for this defense.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Owls.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 7 set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Sees an opening. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, FAU. And the home crowd here is unhinged. They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Temple offense out there. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grinding away on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. And I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
And it's a kneel down. Here's the second down play.
Black 14. Black 14.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they have accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that